Hello everybody, Mailman here. We're going to go to those next 2 kills of my 4-kill night. It's on a totally different piece of property. What I was kind of known for in the past, you want to get those numbers up. You got to check those fields one more time. I'm driving home from my first 2 harvests, took care of those harvests, and I'm on my way home, and I drive past a piece of property that's one of my most productive pieces of property, and I have to check those fields. I know it's late and I got to get home, but I got to check those fields one more time because you never know. This is when those 4 separate really nice video nights happen, is when you check that last field. So I pull into this property. This field is the first field of any of my properties that fogs. So when the fog moves in, this generally is the field that fogs up first. As I'm at my gate, it's a very easy piece of property to check. I get out there with my scanner and I can't see anything. I actually go 50 yards into the field with my scanner just to make sure, and I catch probably 9 to 10 heat signatures on the wood line. They are not deer because they're so close together, and the way they move, I kind of think almost prove that they're hogs. I go back and get the Thor 4. We're on the Thor 4 now because I really like the last update, and we're not totally into deer season yet. Deer season's in, but we're not hunting them that much yet because of football season. I'm recording my son's football game. As soon as this is over this week, we're moving totally night vision. We're going to get out there, unless it's foggy, we're going to get out there deer hunting with our X sights and then go after hogs in the evening. Go back and I get the Thor 4, and because of the fog, I think I'm going to try and move in. I really don't need these harvests. I already got 2 nice videos for tonight, but I want to get in here as close as I can. I'm going to push it tonight. This is just one of those instances where I said I'm going to try and push it as close as I can. As I move in, this happens to me a lot on this piece of property, is the sows and the smaller boars will feed off, and a boar will kind of take a nap. He just beds down in the field, right out in the middle of the open. He goes to an area that they like to dig in. It's a nice soft ground there. You got to watch in the vehicle because you go there. It's very nice and soft, but it's the area they dig in the most. As I move in, I notice that this boar is bedded down, and I try and push it. I get in there really close to him. The others feed off, and this boar's laying there. At some point, he notices something because I'm so close. When I put the safety off, he actually raises his head, and I let him have it. Right there in his bed, he kicks up some of the soft dirt. Now, as soon as this always happens, that I make sure that my hog is down, this is when I start to look for other ones. I look with my scanner, and the group has gone. It is out of dodge. But I turn around, and about 150 yards away behind me is a hog that I didn't even notice. A lone boar all by itself. I get on the scope, turn around, and it gives me an opportunity to take a long shot, and I did. And I dropped this second hog in its tracks, another smaller boar, probably, like I said, about 120, 130 yards. I took the shot just because he was nice and stationary. I was set up in an area that I liked, and we got to drop our 4th kill of the night, 2nd for this video. On this field, this is just an area that they like to dig in. It's a field that I check all the time because it's a softer field, and it pays off to check that field one more time. Sometimes I check them 2-3 times a night. When I know it's an area that hogs are going to frequent, I know that hogs are going to be in that field at some time during the night. It's just a matter of me being there at that time. I rotate back and back and back, and it gets me those nights whenever I need them extra kills. Let's get to the good stuff. Going to be approaching 100 here pretty soon. Get it again. Thanks for watching.